Tarot. I'm going to be doing Pisces mid-November forecast today. To my old subscribers, thank you for your continued support, likes, comments, subscribes, and the private readings you've allowed me to do. They mean a lot to me, and I'm very, very grateful. To my new subscribers and new visitors, welcome. I hope you enjoy this reading. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, yes, this is a general forecast for Pisces. For the most accurate reading, if this reading does not resonate with you, I do suggest getting a personal reading with me. For the month of November, I am offering 30-minute tarot readings. The way that I conduct my readings is there are two formats. The first is my most common, which is Skype readings, and those readings are $50, and I conduct them over Skype. My Skype handle is The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. My email address is also thegoodthebadandthetarot at gmail.com, and that's where you can book and confirm appointments with me. And the other type of reading that I do is a YouTube reading. So the way that that works is those are also 30 minutes, and you would just email me your questions in that event. And the YouTube reading is private and shared with you over YouTube. So you would just need to provide me with your email address that's linked to your YouTube account or your Google Plus account. So just a couple things. It's very windy outside today, and so you may hear some background noise going on because we have a lot of strong winds coming through our area right now. I'm in the central Midwest, the central United States, so during this time of year we do get some very strong winds coming through. If you hear that sound, just know that it's just the wind. Also, I just want to let you know, while I'm shuffling our cards, I am feeling a little dizzy and a bit, I don't know how to say it, out of it, almost like a drug-induced type state. So I don't know if some of you have been experimenting with, or taking drugs like, pharmaceuticals or, some kind of medicine or something. I don't know. I'm just getting kind of like feeling a little off kilter for a minute there. But anyway, let me proceed with your shuffling. This is a general forecast reading for mid-November for Pisces, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising. Spirit, what are the messages for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know for the month of November? Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising. And this reading is also good for people who, or may resonate with people who are on the Pisces cusp. Okay, let me just go ahead and give these cards a few more shuffles. I do shuffle off camera and meditate on your sign off camera, so there is a great amount of energy that I am calling in even before I start the reading. I do feel that the cards are ready now. Spirit, if you're with me, please show me the messages for Pisces for the month of November for their mid-November forecast. What does Pisces need to know for the month of November? What are the messages, Spirit? All right. You start off with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Seven of Wands reversed. The World reversed, Justice, and the Four of Wands reversed, all in your past position. The Three of Pentacles in your present position with the Hierophant reversed, the Seven of Cups, and the Tower. In the future, you do have the Knight of Pentacles reversed with Death reversed, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Empress. So let's start your reading. I see a few major arcana here. We have the World, Justice in the recent past, the Hierophant and the Tower in the present, and we also have Death, but not attached to your sign, and the Empress. So that is quite a lot of major arcana, which tells me that some of these circumstances are largely out of your control, and it is telling me that the universe's energy is present in your life right now in a major way. In your recent past, you do have the Queen of Wands reversed. She does represent a fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is a very lively, charismatic woman who usually is the center of attention. She's quite good at managing her affairs, very friendly, outgoing, creative, very creative type. She is in the reverse, which can point to someone who is catty or gossiping. She may be significant to you. She may be a friend or associate, relative, or simply someone in your periphery. What she's doing is the Seven of Wands reversed, which tells me she is backing down. She may have been facing some public scrutiny or people pointing fingers at her. But for some reason, she is backing down or seems to have lost her balance on the issue, whatever that issue is. This can point to someone who just feels as though they are being sort of browbeaten, or they've been sort of knocked down in some way with words, by other people's words or opinions. And now she may be feeling regret or just feeling off balance because the card is in reverse. In addition, I have the World reversed, which tells me that some issue that has been going on for a very long time, perhaps years, or a major lesson with regards to this person is ongoing. It's almost like the case is still open on this person. There are no conclusions, and in addition, the life lesson that is to be learned here has not been learned or mastered yet. And this can also tell me that with the World reversed, that that victory is imminent, or that a conclusion is coming, but you still have some unfinished business with regards to this person or the situation. And I do see that you have Justice, which tells me that in general, with regards to the laws of the universe, you will get what you deserve in the situation. What goes around comes around, and those who have acted justly, those who have acted fairly, those who have been ethically and morally upright in the situation will get positive karma, and those who have not acted fairly will certainly get their justified retribution. This is also telling me that the situation, Pisces, is out of your hands, and you now need to let the universe dole out the justice. And believe me, what goes around does come around. So, like I said, you will get what you deserve, but it's no longer in your hands. You sort of need to let things take their course. In the recent past, I also have the Four of Wands reverse, which tells me that there was some disruption in your home recently. Someone may have left your home. Someone may be leaving a relationship because they want more freedom. This can also tell me that there was an unhappy celebration. Perhaps you were visiting with family or friends and felt that you'd rather have been somewhere else, or that possibly you are the one who is leaving the relationship or the home for more freedom. But the Four of Wands does talk about instability and disorganization, and also just disharmony in a home environment. In your present situation, you have the Three of Pentacles, which tells me that in a relationship or in a work situation, there is a lot of teamwork. It also tells me that you have support around you, your friends, possibly your significant other. There's someone there who does support what you do, and there is a coming together that is based on common goals and building on the foundations of what you already have. So you do have that going for you. But then again, you don't have commitment, because with the Hierophant reverse, this tells me that you are rebelling against a commitment, or you are doing something out of spite of tradition. It's almost like saying that you do not want to conform for the sake of conformity. You would rather stand alone and do your own thing than be classified as a conformist or abide by some traditional rules or values. This also tells me that you may be leaving an institution, church, government, or school in order to pursue something that's more unique to you as an individual. I have the Seven of Cups as well in the present situation. So this does tell me that you are faced with many options at this time and may have trouble deciding amongst all of them. This card also serves as a warning to base your decisions on reality and not to get lost in the mire. The Seven of Cups talks about fantasies and daydreaming. Your head may be in the clouds this week, or you may have some, you may be filled with daydreams or fantasies. Unfortunately, I also have the Tower, which tells me that those fantasies and daydreams are going to come crashing down on you if you don't take a minute to see things clearly. There will be a situation coming up in the near future where possibly, maybe at the end of this week, possibly going into next week, and in your present situation, the Tower talks about the foundations and structures of your life transforming in such a way that the structures you've built up can no longer support your lifestyle, can no longer support you, and they must come down in order for you to build a more solid foundation. So very much a card about transformation, and you could be changing jobs, you could be separated from someone, you may be essentially, this is a card that talks about destruction, because you can no longer keep doing, it's not sustainable the way that you're living, or something about what you do, or something about the way that you're thinking is not supporting your values. And so this card serves as a reminder that those things that you've believed in so far haven't given you the support you need. They will need to come down. They will need to crumble. Often when I see this card, my clients and for myself, it feels as though your world is crumbling around you. But remember, this isn't always so horrible. It may be horrible in the moment, but when the walls do come down, what's left, what remains, are the things that you know to be true, are the things that will stand the test of time. And you really want a stable structure in order to build your foundation on. In the future, you have the Knight of Pentacles with the Death reverse card. So this is another person in your life. He's going to be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And he will likely be a young male in his 30s, possibly early 40s, who is undergoing some changes himself. He may be, with regards to you, trying to end something or walk away, but the card in the reverse tells me that it's very slow going for him. And perhaps of his own volition, he finds it very difficult to really finish things with you, or with regards to your relationship. I have the Six of Pentacles next to this person, which tells me that there is still quite a bit of reciprocity between you two. He may feel very giving towards you, or you may feel very giving to him. The balance of energy is simply beautiful with the Six of Pentacles. This does tell me that there is quite a bit of the feeling that there is like an unconditional love there, or an unconditional way about you two in terms of giving and taking. I have the Four of Swords, which tells me that at the end of November, You're going to be feeling a little bit burned out, possibly in the romance department, but I can verify that. I do see you taking a break from whatever is bothering you, or I'm getting drawn to this crow here, and I'm also hearing crows outside. I feel that you're going to be taking a break from whatever activity you're doing that might have been giving you too much of a headache. And also, I feel that you'll be thinking about your next move. And with the Empress at the end of the reading, this does tell me that you'll be filled with abundance, fertility, and creativity at the end of November. Very much feeling your sensual self again and ready to create, possibly birth a new idea or even a child, depending on if you're wanting to become pregnant. But this is the energy available to you at the end of November. The Empress card does talk about fertility, abundance, and creation, and she is the life source of all of that. Some liken her to Venus or Aphrodite. She's the Earth Mother, so wonderful card to have at the end of November, especially after possibly a traumatic situation in the middle of the month. Let's take a look at your oracle reading. Spirit, what is the overall spiritual message that Pisces needs to hear for their November forecast? For their mid-November forecast. What is the message? What is the message that Pisces needs to hear for their spiritual progression this month? I'm going to give the cards just a few more shuffles here. Excellent. The card that I have for you is Lemuria Returns. Earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. So let's see what this card has for you. It's number 29. Just close the door here. Sorry about that. A refusal to explore the varying energies of the world, feeling as though the world we are presented with in the media or in our immediate environment and the world of the city are the most desirable worlds. Too much time in urban environments, insufficient connection with animals, countryside, your own wild nature. All over the planet are people and creatures who still live very much in the old ways. You are being urged to connect with them at this time. It's time for you to consider that there may be ways of living, working, and connecting with people that are authentic and genuine and caring. A place where people are not afflicted by road rage, stress, numbness, and loneliness. It is time to go camping or to scale a mountain or to swim deep. Your soul is calling out for the deep forest experience of Lemuria. Please do not deny your soul's deepest calling. Okay, Pisces, so maybe some time away from the city will be helpful for you in November. This is a calling for Pisceans to connect with their Earth Mother, their Earth nature. And so November is the perfect time to get out, do some hiking, visit some nature, recenter yourself, get connected with your body and with the earth again. And I feel like that's going to help center you again. Help center you, help focus you, and really make you wonder again, make you fill you with wonder and enthusiasm so that you may continue your soul progression. Well, if you've enjoyed this reading, do feel free to leave me a comment or share. And I have enjoyed reading for you today, Pisces, and I wish you guys the most wonderful November ever, and love and light to you. Bye-bye.